Good news! Recorder and Sam now have a Patreon. If you are a fan and would like to support the show, you can donate at patreon.com/recorderandsam. There are several tiers to choose from, and each one comes with a chance to help grow the world of Inundatia. Again, that is patreon.com/recorderandsam. Now, enjoy the adventure.
Look, I have a weird request, Mayhaps mused as he was struggling lightly to hold his kobold prophet. Mayhaps had one hand on his crewmate's mouth and his whole body pinned under his bulky arm like a captured duck. The kobold wanted nothing more than to stab the chief inventor. We want wheels on our boat. The head inventor laughed and smiles. Is that it? Just wheels? Done. Sail around to the other side of the construction docks and we'll get those put on lickety-split. The gnome smiled wide at the prospect of land-based piracy.
Hey, Recorder.
Yeah.
Do you dream?
Of course I dream.
You sleep?
No.
Was the follow-up to that?
All right, if you're daydreaming at night, is it a night dream or a dream?
No, that's not dreaming. That's just thinking.
Okay, then I think.
Okay, so yeah, you know what dreams are, though, right?
Yeah, I know what
we
dreams
clearly
are.
just had that little interaction. Yeah, I swear I chipped a tooth, and when I was dreaming it, I was super convinced it was real, and I woke up kind of freaked out.
Okay. Did you chip a tooth?
I mean, no, I don't think so.
Which tooth?
This one?
Yeah, no, not chipped.
All right, that's fine then.
Was it a vision of things yet to come?
I don't have those, so I hope not.
Okay.
And if I still have all of my teeth in the quantity I should, then I don't think I did it in a drunken stupor.
Well, as far as I can tell, all the teeth you do have are not cracked.
I didn't manage to find a guest this week. I'm sorry about that, but I'm Sam.
I'm Recorder.
And this is Recorder and Sam. What's washed up in Inundatia? Which, saying it this time reminds me that I don't think I said it last time. That's going to bug me.
I think there's a few times we haven't said it, now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, that's even worse.
Yes, but, who's that?
Who's what?
I think there's a guy out there?
They saw me.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hi. What are you doing out here?
Were you eavesdropping?
Trying. I mean, what? Hi, how are you?
Well, not very well, apparently.
Yeah, all right. So I guess we got somebody to chat with at least.
Yeah, hey, come over here. Pull up a stool.
Thanks.
And you are...
Shit. Hold on. Let me look up elf names.
I'm sorry, what?
Does he not know what his name is?
I don't know. I mean, I get drunk and I forget what my name is. Sometimes it happens.
I don't think he's drunk. He could be. He did kind of stumble over himself in the woods.
He's also not looking up. He's absolutely looking at the table.
Yeah. Are you okay over there?
My name is Levo.
Okay, so he's paying attention. All right.
Yeah, it took you a second, though. Are you okay? Are you drunk?
No, actually.
Oh, okay. Do you know what we're doing here by any chance?
I'm gonna roll for knowledge to see if I know what they're doing. Well, I sure don't know. No, I don't.
All right, well, we kind of do the news for the city of Lattice, so we're just gonna do a little bit of that, but we want to talk to you, and you can feel free to chime in.
Cool.
I mean, I don't know if want's the strong word here. I mean, he's here, so we're
can
gonna
talk to you.
Yeah, that's good. Anyway, so Teddy sent me out this week with, well, he just wrote down ghost fog, but I remember what he was talking about.
I was gonna ask that because there's some
Teddy was the mayor of Lattice, right? All right, cool. Just checking.
I was gonna ask about the fog because there's like crazy fog over here, and there usually isn't this time of year.
Yeah, fog's not in season right now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, a ghost ship showed up in the harbor and seems to be emanating this fog. It's
Okay.
filling the city pretty good. Nothing's really ground to a halt or anything. Things have slowed down a little bit, but
Right. I mean, it's pretty thick.
it's short and simple. We need people to go out and figure out what's up with this ghost ship.
Okay.
I mean, I can go do it.
I mean, while I appreciate that, it's not any more helpful than us using the Adventurers Guild we have already set up.
Yeah, but I'm here. I like ghost ships.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're here.
You can go set up the contract with the Adventurers Guild
Yeah,
if this
that's
is coming
fine.
from.
Fine, I'll do the extra steps.
Does this have anything to do with the cursed idol that was thrown into the water? Is that coming back to bite us already?
No, because that was just making magic go wonky. This seems pretty standard ghost stuff.
Okay.
I mean, this is a lot of fog, but I don't know, maybe fog perpetuates more fog?
Maybe.
Maybe magic fog is leaching off the snow and it's making more fog?
Maybe.
This doesn't seem any weirder than normal. Maybe maybe Idol's still too close and it's making their magic get a little bit extra powerful.
Okay. So we're just dealing with the fog right now?
I mean, there's ghost pirates in the harbor, so that's...
Okay. Are these like... Do we know these ghost pirates? Are they known, or are they just random ghost pirates?
I don't have that information.
Okay.
They might be known. I don't know them. I haven't seen the ship. I asked Teddy about the fog. He told me it was ghost pirates, and, all that seemed to make sense in my head.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Interesting. And no ship names, no captain name, nothing like that?
Not that he said to me.
Interesting. All right, well, I'm curious to find out more.
I mean, there's a boat, so I imagine it has both a name and a captain.
Yes.
But I didn't go out on the boat. I didn't check.
Would you be able to go on that boat? You'd fall right through.
Well, I mean, if the boat's a ghost, then maybe. But the boat's probably not a ghost.
I guess that's fair, but I think a ghost boat is way cooler.
Yeah, but how do you kill a boat?
Yeah. That's a good point.
But yeah, if you're willing to go, I don't know, killing ghosts doesn't make sense. If you're willing
Dispelling?
to go, I guess if you're willing to go figure out what's up with this ghost boat in the harbor, go ahead to the as of yet still unnamed Adventurers Guild.
Yep. And once again, if you have any, ideas of what we could call this guild,
And are a contributing member to the guild.
fair enough. Go ahead and let us know your thoughts.
I didn't get much from that, so I'm gonna roll notice to see if there's cool stuff around here. So what's that pile of stuff over there?
Oh, that's my junk.
We're getting real thiefy here, so don't get any ideas.
Yeah,
I just want to see it. It's
this
a
is
huge
all-
pile of stuff.
it is. It's stuff I've collected over the years, and I'm just gonna flat out say it is mine.
How many years?
1,000, give or take.
All right, I gotta see stuff from the pile.
We can do that later. We have news to go through first.
All right.
So word has gotten back from the farms,
Okay.
and it's not as good as I was hoping.
How good could missing farmers and livestock be, though?
I mean, they could have moved, like you said. That would have been helpful.
Yeah, but they would have told us and brought all of their livestock, so we knew that wasn't a possibility.
Yeah, but it was still on the table, even if it was blatantly wrong.
Did they get turned into ghost pirates?
Oh, that would have been worse, but no, they're getting eaten by wyverns.
Yeah,
Are you trying to wonder how that's worse?
a little bit.
I also realized that as soon as I said it and kind of wanted to double back on that. But yeah, no, neither one of those is good choices, but the one where they get eaten is the one that's happening.
Okay, well, that sucks. That's not good for them at all.
That's just the word that's come back. We got adventurers out there fighting, so everything should be good, or we're going to have more bodies and we'll need more people to go out. I hope that the people we've sent out can handle it, but I'm going to trust that they will. I'm just gonna stay positive about it.
Okay, do we know how many wyverns there are? I'm assuming more than one if it's happened on multiple farms.
I think it's just the one farm and the surrounding area.
Okay, so could that be the territory of one, or...
I think it's probably a pair. I believe they just live in mated pairs. They're real kind of wyverns are jerks.
Okay.
So they're not really they're not good social creatures like, some fine upstanding humanoids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that they just fight most of the time unless they're mated, so I'm going to assume it's probably not more than two.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm wicked wrong. We'll find that out when more news comes back.
Fair enough.
We're just keeping people, and I suppose I never really thought about this before. We're keeping the parents of the people who were involved in this informed.
That got real dark real quick.
Huh?
Yeah, if your 20-year-old kid went out to kill wyverns, we're the assholes letting you know how it's going. Yeah, we're the assholes making jokes about it and kind of writing it. Yeah, they're doing fine, and they're dead.
Well, I guess if anybody at the Adventurers Guild wants to accept the contract, that's...
I think the contract's already accepted. It's a matter of whether those people come back alive, and we need a round 2.
Yeah, hopefully there won't be a round 2. Hopefully they'll be able to deal with it with 0 casualties. Well, I mean, I assume they're going to have to kill the wyverns, but...
Yeah, that doesn't count casualties on the mission, I don't think.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure how smart wyverns are. I know they're not nice, so I don't mind being mean to them, but...
Can they be bargained with? Can they just be told, go do this over there?
No, they're not dragons.
Okay.
They're more animalistic than that, but even with that, sometimes animals you think aren't, or magical creatures you think aren't all that smart, are way smarter than you want them to be.
Like Otyugs.
Yeah, that's still a little upsetting. Speaking of creatures that are smarter than I want them to be, we have our Mephit problem solved.
Okay, so I assume they
Wait,
just...
what's a method? Oh, okay. I don't like that.
A Mephit is those, like, little humanoid kind of impish things that are made of different elements
So, like, water elementals, but small?
and humanoid, and with wings
And other elements.
and other elements. But
No
anyway,
part of that sounds amazing. I want to kill them. Where do I go find them?
I'm assuming they're all dead now.
I mean, at least I hope they're all dead. The contract was paid out, and a big thank you goes out to Gino, Cassie, and Kim for making sure we were able to get rid of all of them, and actually all of them. And thankfully, whether it was on them or on me calling somebody out for potentially having done it, nobody seems to have kept one alive to try to milk it for more.
Okay, well, that's, I guess, a win for
Can you
us.
milk a mephit?
I don't think you can milk a mephit, but I'm not sure. And the contractors paid out, and all of that. Did we find the things they were stealing?
I mean, I'm going to assume you can't milk a mephit. They're not mammals. They're elements.
Right.
Coconuts aren't a mammal.
Which you also don't milk a coconut. But we got back, I believe most of the components have been retrieved.
Okay.
They probably just threw most of them in the woods or down the drain, which will ruin them anyway. So
Okay. But there's not, like, an alarming amount of it still missing?
I mean, a lot of it's still missing, but enough of it's missing that it's not a huge deal.
So, what you're saying is you could totally pay someone, i.e. me, to go find that stuff for you.
Well, yes.
I mean, it's not my business. I'm not the merchant, so not necessarily me.
and it would still probably be a contract brought to the Adventurers Guild.
All right, so you've mentioned this Adventurers Guild a couple times. What is it? How do I get in it?
I think he's drunk.
Yeah, because he's asked a few of these questions, but he's not asking them to us.
He's also not looking directly at us.
Yeah, are you okay, Levos? Are you okay?
Oh, we're going back in. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I want to know how I get in this Adventurers Guild.
I mean, there's a application process. There is a nominal fee of about 15 gold pieces.
I wanted to mention the nominal fee.
Well, there is one. It doesn't matter who says it.
And
just
it's
as long-
not, and it's nominal.
What did I say?
Nominal. I just wanted to say it.
Okay.
All right, seeing as we're all saying nominal, what does nominal mean?
Minor, mostly ignorable, not important.
15 gold pieces. So if you want to join the Adventurers Guild, you can go ahead and do that. And then you can accept any of the contracts that come to the guild.
That's a weird way to say all of the contracts.
I mean, I don't think any one person's going to be able to do all of them.
Some of them take place on opposite sides of the city at the same time, so
Yeah.
City's not that big.
The city's...
pretty sure this city is absolutely massive.
It's the
We were
biggest one
in
in the world.
Kirk an hour ago.
I don't think that's possible.
I mean, magic, you can teleport. So yeah,
I guess.
I
Alright.
could get to Kirk in the next 6 seconds if need be.
I guess.
But also, I'm not a wizard, you're not a wizard. Are you a wizard?
Sorcerer, but yeah.
All right, so maybe he could. I don't know.
Alright.
Fireball. Off into the trees.
Please don't burn my forest down.
It's only a little fireball.
There's
Yeah.
no such thing as a little fireball. It's huge. What are you talking about?
And fire and trees don't go... You're lucky it's foggy out, or else...
Yeah, everything's kind of wet and snowy, so it's probably the best time to ever have that happen.
That's fair, but I will not be happy if this random person burns down Clem's Woods.
Climbs woods. Who's Climb?
It's not important right now.
Yeah, no, I want to focus in on this a bit. You are a random person. How did you even get out here?
Did you know we were here? Were you sent to eavesdrop on us?
Do you know that we're doing a podcast?
How does a podcast exist in the game?
In what game?
Yeah, this is us. This is what we do. This has become our job.
You're getting really fourth wall here, dude.
And again, he's not talking directly to
Yeah,
us.
he's still just looking down at the table.
Is he talking to the table? Oh, are you one of Flip's friends?
I've heard of a flip. I haven't met a flip, but I've heard of a flip. Is it the same flip?
He's...
Same flip as what?
Yeah.
I know one. I know one Flipstern.
Flipstern Hillflaw.
All right, that is the name I've heard. Is he like really into birds?
He is really into birds.
Birds aren't really into him, though. At least I don't think. I don't speak bird. He speaks bird.
He actually speaks bird. That still blows my mind.
So wait, that's true?
Yes.
You know, that's like not magic. Not he's not casting speak with animals. He just learned bird.
Yeah, that's...
That's so much more effort.
that is a lot of effort, especially because the bird answered him in bird.
Yes.
So he actually speaks bird. That's crazy. That's not magic. That is a thing I didn't think humans could do.
Well, again, with that specific bird, it was Kyressa's bird.
It might have been Caressa's bird.
I'm pretty sure it was Kyressa's
It
bird.
almost had to be,
But even that being the case, that just means the bird is more accustomed to humans, so it was happier to interact with them. The bird doesn't speak common.
Yeah. So either way, it's super impressive. But yeah, so you're one of his friends from the commune?
Oh no, I've never met him. I've heard the name, and I've heard he's a hoot.
I appreciate that.
I don't.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was very low-hanging fruit.
I mean, gotta grab it.
I don't want to take cheap shots at Flipster, and I feel like that's been happening a lot in his entire life.
Okay, that is fair.
I got nothing till I meet him. So, what's the point of me even being out here anyway? I know you said there was something I was supposed to see, but so far I'm seeing a robot, this guy.
He's talking to the table again. Look, I don't know why you're out here. We don't have the answer to that. I know why I'm out here. I know, like, some of why he's still out, why Recorder's still out here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Why are you out here? Did you just wander into the woods? Did you have a fun night last night and forget what you did?
He does that a lot.
Do you?
Well, I mean, I mostly crash in the haunted house yard.
Yeah, but that's kind of the same. Did you, like, wake up in the woods remembering what you had to do or something?
So, gonna come back to haunted house yard, but no, I was told I had to come, out of the woods outside Lattice to find something, and I'm here, and so far all I found is this.
What's the last thing you remember before you were out here?
So we went to Lattice, and then we took lunch, and then I was told I had to come to the woods.
Took lunch from where?
You stole a meal? Do you need money?
I see what you're trying to do. No, we went and got food, we came back, and now we're here. And you told me to find a thing, and I don't know what that thing is.
Yeah.
We didn't tell you to do anything. You showed up here,
But, like-
and there's only one of you. Who's this we?
But, like, where on the planet were you? It sounds like you were thrown here.
Yeah, you were in Kirk a second ago, and then...
Yeah, we're talking about being on Kirk, which is the other side of the continent.
So we started session in Kirk.
No, we started the session at this table.
Yeah. This recording session here is all that's... Were you supposed to be here when we started? And you just showed up late?
Look, I don't remember asking anybody to come out this week. I remember going to bed last night, deciding I hadn't found anybody. And then this was going to be just a nice, quiet, let's read the news, we'll do what we can, we'll try to be funny, and then I'll go home.
Right. And I didn't know any of that. And I'm just confused.
You were getting really into these characters, and I love it.
I have no idea what
Are you talking to us? Wait.
I mean, I am
Is
now.
So I'm not, up to date on the whole pantheon, the whole gods thing. Is there like a god of tables? Is he praying? Are you praying?
I mean, if you want to make a god of tables, I will worship them every day.
Or like a god of carpentry or something?
I mean, the closest I can think of that is Morden, but that's like forge creation, not this wooden table I cut a big hole out of.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure Morden would be upset if I prayed to him to cut a hole out of a table.
So I'm trying to wrap my head around. You don't know why you're here.
Go from Kirk to Lattice, to have lunch, find thing in the woods. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to show me the thing in the woods.
I mean, I don't think we have anything important.
I mean, I got a keg of cider.
I mean, here's a gold piece. I want cider, please.
Sure,
He
why not?
paid you.
And I'm a bartender, so that works. That's how that interaction goes. All right, everything still seems kind of frozen. So how about we restart the fire and we get back to you with some cider in a minute or two.
I mean, cider slushies also sound amazing.
You need frozen if you want.
All right, we'll pour some of it frozen.
Can you pour things that are frozen, though?
It kind of just sloshes.
All right, but if it's slushy, then it's not completely frozen.
I mean, you're right.
We're good. There you go.
I mean, yeah, it's still frozen right now, but hopefully we'll be getting warmer in the next coming weeks.
I want to roll sense motive on these guys and see if they know what I'm here for.
I really have no idea if he's okay or not. I think he
What
needs
is
to
he
go to a hospital.
rolling? He's just standing there.
And he's moving a lot, but like he's not rolling anything.
Is this an illusion? Are you an illusion? Are you real? Hold on.
All right, I'm going to roll reflex because I ain't getting hit with whatever the hell he just threw at me. Hey, like it.
All right. Well, that didn't answer
All right,
anything.
that felt weird. He jumped out of the way,
Yeah.
like too late, and it still worked.
I don't. What's happening? I'm trying to make any kind of sense of this because, as far as I can tell, you're not real, and I have yet to be provided with any evidence that this isn't just some sort of fever dream.
Levos, will you hand Recorder the mug of cider I just poured you? He's not
Sure.
going to drink it. He'll hand it back.
Sure.
All right, Recorder, grab it.
Okay.
Is it real? Does it have weight?
Yes.
Pour a small amount onto the ground.
Hey, I paid for that.
Yeah, that's why I said a small. I'll refill it. It's fine. Give me the mug. Okay, so he's interacting with the world, and he seems to respond when we speak to him, if not directly to us.
Did you give them knowledge, me, or what am I working with here? You're making this way harder than it has to be.
Look, I need you to focus, Levos. Just be present in the moment. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay,
I didn't get hit with whatever he threw, so I'm good.
All right, that was a response directly to the question I asked him. He seems to be at least present right now.
Okay. It was just a snowball, so you didn't have to do that crazy dive from it. That probably hurt more than the snowball did.
That was pretty extreme. That was an impressive somersault, I'll give you that, but yeah, he's not going to hide a knife in a snowball like that.
You got me down to 2 with the dragon last week, so I had to do something.
You fought a dragon?
2, yeah.
You fought 2 dragons.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. We have no way to corroborate any of this. We don't know if he can teleport, if he fought dragons.
You want me to roll a bluff check just for that? They don't know.
I don't think you fought 2 dragons.
Yeah, you don't seem present enough to be aware enough in a dragon fight. So look, if you're drunk, that's fine. I understand. I can respect that.
That's not my job. That's the captain's. He's always drunk.
All right. So you usually are on a boat.
You have a ship?
That's how we got from Kirk to here.
Okay.
You
So
sailed around the continent?
I mean, you can.
Well,
That's-
but
That's typically where you sail a boat.
yeah.
Yeah, it works really good. Because as long as there's no fights, it takes us 2 seconds.
Well,
I mean, that just sounds like exaggeration. It takes
Yeah.
like the better part of a month.
I mean, I guess to be fair, if you do get into a fight, it would add a few hours on, but it's not going to add like months on or anything.
How long have you guys been in the woods?
Me, for a long time. Him,
I mean, I've been out here around an hour because I have to walk from the city to here. I think I've only been in the clearing a little while.
yeah,
I don't know, like 20, 30 minutes?
something like that. I mean, I've been out here for years
And years and years.
and years and years.
And probably more years.
But so let's get back to this. You're part of a crew?
Yes.
What does your crew do?
Well, currently we're working on kind of like a worldwide quest. But right now we're working for something for the captain, so we had to come back to Lattice.
So do you need our... It sounds like you already have a guild you're a part of if you have a quest.
No, that's just something that was given to us.
All right.
But what do you need out here to help you on that quest?
We had to come out here to find something to help us find a lich, to kill the lich, and to get the thing from the lich.
What thing from the Lich? His phylactery? Or are we talking about like something he took from you?
Something that he took from someone else a long time ago that they want back.
Well, I don't think... I mean, it's possible that there's something in the pile that used to belong to a lich.
Do you want to let him check?
I guess you can go search through my pile if anything strikes your fancy.
Not to keep.
Not to
Just
keep.
to see if anything matches a description you may or may not have in your head. We're trying to work with you here, Levos. Is that all right?
That's fine, but if it belonged to the lich, I'm keeping it. I'll give you some money.
It's
like-
got to be an appropriate amount of money because these are my possessions.
I have an amount of money, and we will dictate how much I have later.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go look through your stuff now.
Yeah, we just offered that.
All right, I'm gonna use my DM point because, damn it. All right, that's better.
He just keeps muttering to himself.
I don't understand what's happening.
All right, so this didn't belong to the lich, but why do you have a really ornate golden bowl?
That's where I keep my fruit.
Okay. Where's the fruit then?
You know how we just talked about how alcohol is made? I'm assuming at some point it turned into alcohol.
We talked a lot about rat wine.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Rats don't just go ahead and turn into wine. In fact, I think they're opposed to it.
When was the last time you put fruit in this bowl?
When was the lattice formed?
I don't know. It was there before I got there. I don't really have a solid idea.
Before that. A long time. It's
All
still
right.
a nice bowl.
I don't know that would make it a fruit bowl anymore, though.
Well,
A wine bowl?
Just a bowl.
yeah, I guess it was a fruit bowl, but I mean, a bowl is a bowl.
All right, so I'm gonna set that down over here, and I'm gonna keep looking through the pile. All right, that's about as good. All right, this is almost weirder. Why do you have a wet boot? But, like, just one wet boot. You don't have the other one.
Do you just dredge up wet boots?
I mean,
Is this Bob's boot?
it could be.
Bob.
He's an orc that we chained up and threw in the river at one point. It could have been
We should only say one of those two things from now on.
chained up and thrown in the river?
Yeah, we should only ever announce one of those.
Okay, thrown in the river.
Okay.
But, I mean, my pile does kind of go into the water a little bit, so it could just collect things that are going by.
But it's winter. Wouldn't it be a frozen boot? It's
No,
like
I mean,
Not if it's
perpetual.
under the ice.
It's like perpetually wet.
It is still flowing. The water's still moving. It's really hard for any moving water to freeze like... You know that, right?
I don't have knowledge nature.
Okay, that's weirdly specific.
Yeah, I mean, water freezes in
I'm just
winter.
I'm gonna keep it wet and put it in the river.
No, wait. Recorder, are you confused by this? You've been out here for so many winters. Has this river ever completely frozen?
Not completely. I mean, there are patches of ice where the surface is less, not volatile.
Yeah, the eddies can freeze a little bit.
Yeah, that's it. The whole river doesn't turn into a solid chunk of ice ever.
Yeah, so I stand by it. It makes sense for it still to be a wet boot. It's a cold wet boot, but
Yeah.
it's a wet boot.
Yeah, but it's just a boot that was wet.
And I'm gonna keep looking. Yes, I knew we were gonna find it out here. You couldn't keep this from me.
I wasn't keeping anything from him. Do you have like a hatch under the pile? Are you
don't-
keeping stuff from me?
I don't think so. I mean, it has been a long time.
Bottom of the pile. Skull crown.
No, I mean that's a skull crown. That's a crown with some pretty ornate skulls molded into it. Those aren't carvings. That's like prominently featured on that crown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that skull crown. I haven't seen that in a long time. As a matter of fact, you know where Captain Nash kind of set up shop?
Yeah, south of here.
Yeah, well,
Way south of here.
before that city, it was a kingdom. And you guys might not know about it because it was kind of short-lived, but it was Death Kingdom. Have you heard of that?
No.
Say, this is actually something I remember you telling us.
This is the first time I'm talking about it. But anyway, the king of Death Kingdom was called King Death. He was obsessed with death.
All right, you've said a lot of crazy stuff. This one definitely sounds like you're making it up. Continue, but it sounds like you're making it up.
I promise it's not. But I guess you can believe me or not.
Hold on, but diplomacy, because I want to be on the Warforged side.
Continue.
Yeah. On with the story.
Okay. He called himself King Death. His sole purpose in life was to figure out pure, true immortality, not longevity, not lifespan of an elf, being unable to die, period. And
Shouldn't he be King Life then?
he wanted to master death. He wanted to dish it out, but not be subject to it.
All right.
So when he, rose to power, he had this crown forged for him. And through the course of the war, we ended up in his kingdom. And he contracted a few of us from a certain squadron to do a personal favor for him. And our superiors got paid and we had no choice. But I guess he was extremely grateful that we were able to help him. And he gave us, and by extension me, this crown as a favor, as he was in the process of getting a bigger one. But I think since then, his subjects may have beheaded him, and that is where Nash set up shop. I think he set up shop there because of the imagery that used to be there.
All right, I mean, you brought it together in the end. I'm more on your side now, but that
I would have never guessed he hired Warforged to kill his brother.
I mean, I never
Wait.
thought about it. It could have been his brother.
that's... Whose brother? What?
King Death's brother, yeah.
Yeah, see,
That's-
I'm not making this up. I don't know him, obviously, and he's corroborating my
You're
story.
saying King Death was Captain Nash's brother?
No, that's
No,
not the case.
no.
Nash
Death was
probably
you-
wasn't even born.
Death
at the
came
time.
before Nash.
King Death was your brother, Recorder?
No, he was just some king. I guess he hired us to kill his brother. We killed somebody for him.
Oh, the king hired you to kill King Death, who was the brother of the first king.
No, there was one king.
I do not follow.
King Death is King Death.
Hold
King-
on, let me. King Death hired my squadron to kill King Death's brother and gave me a crown as a reward.
Oh, in which case I apologize. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Maybe your story made more sense. I might be a little drunk right now.
That's kind of assumed at this point.
That's not usually the case. I think the worst it was with Kyressa.
Yes.
I mean, she literally...
Maybe during Pier Hineville.
Yeah, but I wasn't dragged out here during Pier Hineville.
Okay. That's fair.
Which, I didn't have to do con rolls. Was that cider not alcoholic?
No, it's just cider.
So then what's the thing next to the cider?
I mean, the campfire we've lit up a couple of times?
Are you cold? Do you want us to light it up? Sam, did you bring the box out this time?
No, you need to remind me before I leave.
How can I do that?
Before I leave.
I'll try.
Hold on. I got this.
Okay, I guess he is a sorcerer.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, he did cast Fireball on my trees earlier.
And I didn't say I was sorry.
Exactly.
So here's that.
Are you gonna say it?
I just did.
No, you said you weren't.
All right, sorry.
All right.
Better
Thank
now.
you. Sorry goes a long way.
So yeah, now that we've told the story, the Lich is King Death's brother. And he wants this crown. So I want that. Please.
Interesting. Interesting.
So like
He wasn't that hard to kill for a wizard.
Well, he might
he
not
was
have
sleeping.
he also might not have been a wizard then.
I guess. Don't you have to be a wizard before you can be a lich? You have to be a wizard to learn how to be a lich, right?
All right. So maybe that's my bad. Maybe I'm mixing up these timelines. But King Death was obsessed with death.
Yeah.
So he was probably already a wizard and or a lich at that time.
Maybe King Death, but not his brother. I don't know much about his brother other than the fact that my squad killed him.
This is too complicated for me.
I didn't think it was all that complicated.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
you understood. Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
So yeah, about that crown. Can I have it to give to the Lich, please? And I think I have a good shot at this. Yeah, so crown, please.
Yeah, probably not.
How much gold do you want?
How much gold is it made out of, first of all?
That's a good starting place. It is literally made of gold to begin with.
It's at least several gold.
Yeah,
was
a
like-
couple hundred sounds good.
No,
but-
no, a couple thousand sounds
A
good.
couple thousand sounds good. But also, this was a gift from a king that I did a favor for.
This crown is very ornate. It's not exactly light, which is not good design work for a crown. But,
Not really. It's heavy on the neck, I have to assume.
but no, this is definitely an expensive piece.
I mean, the Lich I'm trying to give it to is someone you murdered, so I'd like to not have to tell them where you
the
are.
next question. That makes you sound very evil.
He cursed my boat.
Okay, so you're not working for the Lich. You're trying to buy off the Lich to accomplish something else.
Isn't that what I said?
No.
No, you haven't said much that made sense yet.
You just said you were working for a Lich, which makes you sound evil.
All right, I missed a couple sessions, so sue me.
So,
This is the first time you've been out here.
and if you missed the podcast, we can just go listen to it.
Yeah. I mean, these recordings are saved. I mean, why do you need this specific crown so bad?
This isn't the phylactery. No, you're working for the Lich. You're not trying to kill the Lich. Can we just kill the Lich?
Yeah, why not just kill the lich and then you don't have to worry about him anymore?
If this is phylactery, we can just smash it.
Don't
Will I
smash
get-
my crown.
Will I get rid of the Lich?
If this is phylactery,
What happens if we smash this and it isn't his... I don't know about Liches.
yeah, Liches have a phylactery. They will always come back from the dead from death as long as their phylactery exists.
If anything, King Death's would be tied to this, not his brother.
Are we trying to kill King Death?
Huh?
Are we trying to kill King Death?
No, we're trying to kill his dead brother.
But I mean, if you think about it, his brother was probably really jealous about the fact that his brother was a king. So when the
But that
brother
makes it a
died,
prince. Prince is still a pretty good position.
Well,
So
he wasn't his son; it was his brother.
Yeah, it still makes him a prince.
was he first born, though, and
Right.
was shafted the role?
I don't know. I missed that part.
I don't know what to tell you, Levos. This is mine. Sounds like if you've got a crew and you're going, city hopping, you're probably pretty strong together. Just go deal with it. This is mine. You're
What
gonna have
level
to do
do I
better.
have to be to cast Iceberg? Damn it!
I'm pretty sure he's not healthy.
So I'm assuming you're not just going to give me the crown.
No,
I don't have enough money to get the crown.
I didn't say that.
You will not confirm how much money you have.
Not that much.
Best I can say is lowest I'd say is probably 20,000.
Knock like 3 zeros off of that, and that's what I got.
20,000.
1,000.
It's the wrong way.
I'll knock 3 zeros off of something, and I guess they fell down here. 1,000.
So do you even know for certain that this crown is going to solve your problem?
I was told to get the crown. You won't give me the crown. I can't buy the crown.
Were you told to get the crown by the Lich?
Yes. Lich is scary. I wanted to get the crown for him.
I don't know. This still doesn't sound very good.
I'm
still
hesitant to help a Lich.
Well, I mean, if you won't give me the crown and we can't break the crown because you won't let me break the crown, I don't want to have to tell the Lich where you are.
I'm not scared of a Lich.
I feel like everybody should be scared of Liches.
Not everybody. Most people, I'll give you that, but I don't know.
I think I've punched one before.
I was going to say, there's just potentially a Lich just like down the
Yeah,
road
just
here.
over there.
What?
Yeah, there was a wizard's tomb that got unearthed. We're pretty sure there's a Lich in there. We're telling people to stay out of it right now. But
No, but I mean, whatever was in there got removed. Someone got paid for that. I know that.
right, but he could have come back by now, right?
Then that wouldn't be I should look into that one.
Yeah, because removed and dealt with are two different
Well, yeah,
things.
when we're talking about a lich, killed doesn't mean fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said they're phallus or whatever. If you don't break it, they come back to life.
Phylactery?
Yeah, that word. Factory.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm cleared. Can you say that word, recorder?
Phylactery?
All right, I guess I'm the only one who can say that here. Phylactery. There's an extra syllable. You were close. You missed the
Phylactery.
Yeah. All right, so he can say it, so it's not just me.
You also say wyvern wrong, so.
Okay, that's wrong.
Wyvern?
That's also not right.
Weavern?
Wyvern or wyvern.
I said wyvern before.
All right, so look, how about this? Come back with proof this is going to fix your problem, and we'll settle this another time.
You won't
Yeah.
get rid of it between now and then?
No,
No, it's if I'm not giving it to you, I'm not giving it to anybody.
All right.
It'll be here.
we'll even put it back on the bottom for you.
I think I'm gonna wear it for now.
All right. I trust you. Appreciate your continued holding on to of the crown.
Well, my continued ownership of the crown.
I like what I said.
I mean, if you are able to come up with some more money, maybe I'll let it go and we can exchange it through Sam.
I mean, that or if there's anything you need help with, that maybe isn't money. Because we do still need a bigger boat.
Being owed a favor from a group of adventurers could pay off.
Yeah, but how are you going to collect on that? I think we should learn more about this guy first. Yeah, look, we're not going to get this handled now. So if we need to keep sorting through this, you can come back, okay?
Okay.
It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be either on his head or in the pile.
Probably on my head.
And
Have you ever put your head in the pile?
Like to look for things.
Oh, well, I mean, your head's a thing, so it could just be in the pile.
Your head's a thing.
You're correct. But,
that
I mean,
de-escalated quickly.
Yeah.
I can't take mine off.
Neither can I.
Really?
That would be decapitation. Does that work for you?
You wouldn't survive that?
Yeah, no. Decapitation is death for most, if not all, creatures.
I can only name one species that doesn't care about that.
Worms?
Well, one...
Hydras?
Don't
No,
they grow
'cause
two
you can
heads?
still decapitate them to death. It just has to be with like acid or fire. No, Lumians. They don't have necks.
Is that like a fairy?
No, it's like a person, but with instead of a neck, they don't have one.
Interesting.
That made less sense than before.
That's horrible.
Just no, not Illumians. I'm mixing them up. Illumians are the ones that have the letter heads. I know there's some species that doesn't have a neck.
I can't help you there.
I know they still have heads, but they just don't have necks.
So, like, shoulder, chin?
No, it just floats
Knees
there.
and toes? Wait, if it's not attached, it floats?
Yeah,
What's the point of that? Can you make the head go
can't-
really far from the body?
you can't decapitate them.
Okay,
Can
we
they
might
eat-
have to do a monstrous moments in another episode.
I'll have to get some more information. 'Cause clearly, I'm not remembering right. Because it's not the Illumians. That's something else.
I'm going to have to go look this up when I get home.
And where is home? Do you need help finding that again?
No. We're going to end the session soon, and then I'm going to drive the 20 minutes it is home. And then probably go to sleep.
Okay. So I think I'm going to take him to a physician. Something's definitely wrong here. And
Yeah.
I don't think leaving him alone right now is the best thing. So
Yeah.
all right, Levos, let's go. Come on.
What? Why do I have to oppose grapple with this guy? Why is he stronger than me?
All right, let's get you into town.
But-
don't worry about it.
I want to stay here.
I'm not going to listen. Nothing interesting is going to happen out here. We're just gonna go back into town and just come on. We're good. Follow me.
Sam was played by Tucker Avery. Recorder was played by Kenny Boucher.
Levos was played by Chris Lola. Recorder and Sam logo was created by Alana Heyman. Music was created by Dominic Rudinsky. If you want to ask the show a question, leave a comment or send an email to recorderandsam@gmail.com.
Recorder and Sam now has our own Discord server where you can feel free to socialize with other people who listen, and just as well, we have our own little room where you can go ahead and leave questions at the bar.
We'll see you in the next episode.